Hi there, this is Tracy B. Richards. I just posted that I am here at the Art Gallery, Art Embassy at 28 Industrial Street. This is where I paint every week, and we're having an art show of all the artists, all the students, today through Sunday. Today's Friday, and so I'm here manning the reception desk and was planning on writing my blog post today, and I haven't written a blog post in a long time, like a real blog post. So that was my plan, and I thought I had a couple of hours to sit and contemplate, and then discovered that my computer was dead and I didn't bring a charger. So I was gonna write pen and paper, and then I was doing something on my phone, procrastinating, I guess. And I saw that I could do a video post, so maybe I'll do that. Well, I guess I'm doing it, right? So here I am, and I'd like to show you around. There's nobody here right now because we had our reception last night, wine and cheese reception. There's a lot of people here, and quite a few items sold, which is really exciting for us as students and artists. So I'm going to show you around. It's very cool. So I guess I'll do it this way, right? Yeah. So this is an amazing place. Art Embassy is owned by a wonderful woman named Julie, and this is where we all learn how to paint and draw and sketch and do all kinds of things. Okay, so those are mine. You can't really see them because there's reflections. This one is mine, and that one is mine, and there I am. I'll try to do this better. It's kind of weird that how can I do this? I guess it's not gonna work. Anyway, yeah, so, and our art teacher, Suzanne Metz, who's phenomenal, and her work is here as well. But anyway, so here I am, and I guess I just wanted to share a little bit about what's been going on the last little while, a few weeks, months maybe, and really feeling kind of unsure of how, whether or not anybody's noticed that I haven't really posted in a long time. But I guess a few people have contacted me and asked me if I've stopped writing, and no, I have not. Temporarily taking a break, but I have not stopped writing. So I've been in a major transition. Didn't realize it at first, but I've been really contemplating being in a new space physically. I moved, new neighborhood, and really feeling like I've set down some very important roots that I've been waiting to set for a long, long time. And it's wonderful, it's exciting, it's very validating, and but it's scary too. All kinds of gremlins came up, worried about finances, and I have a mortgage now, and worried about that, and worried about whether my kids would like the new house or the new neighborhood, and and really probably deep down whether I deserve having this wonderful home the kind of home that I've dreamt of having, and the kind of atmosphere and neighborhood that I've dreamt of having my whole life. So that took time. That took time for me to really sink into, and I think I needed to go into sadness, depression, not severe, but more of a situational depression, where I just needed to reflect and come to terms with the changes and what they mean. And I'm happy to report that I'm out on the other side of it, and really excited for what's to come. So there's lots going on. Studio B is really starting to form into what I think it is meant to be. Not only is it my workspace, my office where I see clients, but there are other practitioners now who are beginning to discover Studio B and do amazing workshops there, Mayan massage workshops, pranic healing workshops, divine feminine workshops, as well as my own Daring Way workshops based on the work of Brene Brown. And I'm also renting out the rooms upstairs because Studio B is now becoming kind of a spiritual guest house, and it just kind of evolved on its own, and I'm really amazed at how it's taken off. It's only been about a month or so, a month and a half since I've been listed on Airbnb, and I'm really attracting fellow travelers, people who are also on a journey, people who appreciate the sacredness of Studio B and the energy that it offers and the space that it holds for people. So people are really appreciative, and it's remarkable, really. So I'm now a proprietress of a community spiritual guest house, and I'm a painter. Who would have known that, right? Selling paintings, like actually selling paintings. So I might have mentioned in a previous post that my website has been down for a while, so that was an interesting journey for the last few months. And I imagine that happened for a reason too. It was a real bummer to find out that the server had crashed, and the people that I had hired to do the work just kind of disappeared, and so I had to learn a few lessons in that regard. But I think because my website's been offline and I haven't really been able to upload my blog posts, and it's been a little cumbersome, maybe the reason that happened was to help me step back as well from really spending too much time and effort on the machine, the working machine, which I was really kind of gaining momentum, and it was good, but I think I needed to work through some stuff too. But now it looks like the website it's back online. It's not back to where it was 3 months ago, but it's getting there, and I'll be able to do my posts there and start creating events on the page, and also uploading photos of my art and being able to sell my art online as well. So that's all really exciting. And if I missed anything, well, video blog post, that's been on my list. Haven't done this since, when was the last time I did this? Maybe the only time I did it was when I was in San Antonio for the Brene Brown training, the Daring Way training, and we had an assignment, an authenticity and shame assignment that I decided to do as a blog post, and I did it much the same way as I'm doing it now. So, but wow, now that I mention that, I'm thinking, am I ever in a different place now than I was then? So that was December of 2013. Wow. Because I'm looking at myself in this phone, and I remember looking at myself in this phone doing that blog post, doing that assignment, and noticing things about my physical features and being critical of them, and thinking I looked old and tired, and I have to say, I'm looking at myself now, and I see a beautiful woman.